You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? That ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? How you say the name of this one right here is Staying Stingy. You say Staying Stingy? What you talking about, bro? Oh man, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles, classic roast, piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Mama always say, breast and whiskers when you on TV, man. But shout out to all my folks in the penitentiary, all my folks who ain't everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of the thing. Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks, ha, Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? Swinging that finger, you know what I mean? Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide. What that mean, man? Everybody, including bringing on in. Excuse me, and Dugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage, drug sellage, alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sip. It's a good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime, I don't promote no violence, I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote. No negativity, no man. Me, I don't promote shh. Me, I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all hurry up and no, hold on, don't hurry up and do anything, man. All I promote is y'all do what you gonna do with your time. Find the right thing, do with your time, cause we don't know how much of it we got. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no. A good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against sexually different, no. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against little people, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Who would you bring that love? Back to the YouTube community, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Mama said breast and whiskers when you're on TV. And you gotta take a shot of that classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast, piping hot, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, shout out to everybody who ain't violent and don't like sports, but still kill game and talk baseball. Him, Ricky Henderson. God, yeah, they say, bro, where do you get that shit from? You know what I'm talking about? That thing I call a mind. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. Got a good one for you today, man. It's gonna be called Staying Stingy, man. You say staying stingy, bro? What you talking about? Now, look, I'm not talking about with money and nothing. Just stingy, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I keep telling you, my whole life, I've been labeled as a stingy, selfish kind of person, self-centered, only out for myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? And if you know me for real, that's nowhere near me, man. You know what I'm talking about? My family don't even fuck with it like that. I actually got a family no matter who it is. One of my sisters, my daddy, my mama. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. my mama. You know what I'm talking about? Dot in the motherfucking house, man. You know what I'm talking about? If somebody struck oil, bro, they gonna call everybody else and break them off. No matter who it is, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. If my mama hit, she gonna send you something. If one of my sisters hit big, they gonna send you something. If I hit big, I'm gonna send you something. You know what I'm talking about? Now we still the jury's still out on Nisi Poo. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know yet. Shout out my motherfucking niece, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? My motherfucking dog. We don't know yet though. You know what I'm talking about? But everybody else done paid their dues. You feel me? But just staying stingy, man. And I know there's a lot of time I got that label just because, see, I'm one of the motherfuckers, once I set out to do something, bro, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna learn a lesson. You get what I'm saying? So I've been stingy a lot of times just because I've been playing, you get this label because you pay attention to yourself and you don't let people throw you off or what the fuck you doing, you know what I'm talking about? So I've always just stayed stingy because what I've learned is people try to use you for them. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? See, that's why I told you, I've been saying this shit for 4 years. But as long as you doing what other people want you to do, they cool with that. The moment you start doing what you want to do, that's when you gonna start acting funny. That's when you gonna start getting them labels and shit. You acting brand new, you funny. You sure have changed and all that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? Because most of the time when you're doing what you want to do, it's only going to benefit you. You know what I'm talking about? Initially, I mean, you might spread some love afterwards or whatever, but you gonna get other all them other labels like man, that man don't be giving nobody nothing. Cause for some reason people label you stingy when you don't have anything to offer them, or they label you fake or whatever. If somebody needs something and you don't give it to them, cause most of the people, this is what we never take into consideration. When we going through problems, we act like we the last person on earth going through a problem. We never take into consideration the shit we going through is serious to us. Somebody else might be going through something way serious than that. But we judge the world from the moment we don't get help when we got a problem. And that's one thing I've always been good with. First of all, I'm not even gonna put nothing on you so I feel no kind of way about my problem. I'm gonna go through my problem and just get out my problem, if you get what I'm saying. So when I get out my problem, I probably didn't ask you for nothing, so we probably got the same relationship. I'm not even gonna put all that shit on people. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I realize that's how most of us fall out in these days right here in the real world. Is you going through something, then you expect everybody to help you, and then when they not able to help you, it's not like they can't help you, but if they ain't able to help you, then you got a grudge match against a motherfucker or something because of the problem you created for yourself. And we got that shit too bad. Staying stingy. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just a motherfucker and believe in getting what I got done. I can't be more concerned with your problems than I am mine. You know what I'm talking about? And all through my life, I just always been me, bro. Kept trying to keep the game clean. But motherfuckers will always try to use you keeping the game clean against you. You get what I'm saying? If they know you keep the game clean, they gonna come try to be your friend. In real life. They ain't gonna try to come be your friend and see what real shit you can do for them. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody is looking for some real shit. Ain't too many people looking to reciprocate the realness. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And like I told you now, it seems like we hang around motherfuckers in the real world just to collect their faults. Just in case we have problems with them down the line. But staying stingy, one thing you're gonna have to understand, bruh, in life, and this is gonna have to be one of your just focal points, bruh. If you're not good, you can't help nobody else. You know what I'm talking about? And these ungrateful motherfuckers don't even be understanding, nigga, that you be helping them when you be needing help. You know what I'm talking about? Staying stingy. You're gonna have to have an element of stinginess to you in order for you to get somewhere, bruh. Because if you don't have that element of stingy, you just gonna be, you know how they be talking about, man, they for the streets. You just gonna be for everybody, bruh. You just gonna be everybody, not punching bad, but you gonna be everybody go-to, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And if, a lot of times out here with the type of people we got in this day, once a motherfucker know they can go to you, they gonna go to you until they run that drill, that well dry. Once a motherfucker know they can go to you, they gonna keep on going to you. You gonna become their go-to. You know, once you see people getting like that, they just gonna start creating problems for you to help them with and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They just gonna start doing shit that don't even make no sense because they feel they could, you gonna help them whatever it is. And we just do that as people. We don't be really respecting other people's boundaries. We really don't be respecting boundaries of friendships and relationships and shit. We don't, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We really be getting comfortable and just start expecting shit, if you want to keep it real. But staying stingy. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to have to have an element of that to your game. Because if you don't, you're going to wear yourself thin with people. You know what I'm talking about? And this is just going to feel like everybody using you and shit. It is. But notice how and this is how you always know if you got real friends or not, is when you doing something that really bothers you motherfuckers have a gripe about it or not, because they don't get nothing up off of it. You know what I'm talking about? Because your real friends is just gonna want the best for you. You know what I'm talking about? It's only the motherfuckers who don't really give a fuck about you and don't have your best interest, don't be wanting you to bust moves that don't benefit them. You get what I'm saying? So if you finna do something, you know what I mean? Like say somebody needs some money. And they come to you be like, oh man, I needed this last thing, man. I need to pay for my last thing to get my certificate or something like that. Now a real friend would understand that. Like, oh man, that's great, man. You know what I'm talking about? Do your thing, I'm proud. But a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about you or try to talk you out of what's gonna help you to help them. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like when you was the one with the car, but you was also the one with the job and shit, and all your irresponsible friends. They don't really give a fuck about you getting fired, and then they just need a ride to that club because they just need you to go out with them because you got the car, you the transportation. You know what I'm talking about? A real friend be like, nah, man, go on get some work. We'll catch up with you next week or something. You know what I'm talking about? But motherfucker who don't care about you, that's just looking out for themselves. Because see, when you looking out for yourself, this is what the world tries to pull the wool over your head. Not everybody, you know what I'm talking about? Because you got some people who play the game fair out here. But a lot of people you come across, they trying to get, they are the selfish ones. Do you get what I'm saying? They trying to talk you up off of doing what's best for you, so somehow you can help them what's doing what's best for them. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all about the cat at my job. That didn't make no sense to me. And a lot of people have this in them. You know what I'm talking about? That's the fool who told me about something. Then when I tried to do it, he acted like didn't want me. He told me the information. And then when I actually followed the information, he act like, you know what I'm talking about? He started acting funny with it. He didn't even want to, you know what I'm talking about? But he used to do shit like that. Like I used to play my music on the dot. So he'll come over there and be like, man, who is that? Like, that's me. Then all of a sudden it'll change. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if it was one of the big time people, you know what I'm talking about, we could have had a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? So he used to say like, oh man, I don't even want to hear it because I'm a producer, man. You know what I'm talking about? Unless you gonna rap to one of my beats, I don't even, what sense does that make, bruh? And he tried to feed me a piss that basically he only she talking to a nigga like me. This is weird, baby, cuz we had this conversation. This one I was just done with him, bruh. Cause he act like he didn't fuck with nobody but his own music. And he used to come like I guess he was really a producer and shit. You know what I'm talking about? He was from New York, he was really a producer and shit. They had little artists and shit, he listened to me, some of that shit sounds all right. You know what I'm talking about? It was all right. But he was like, yeah, man, I'm my own, but like, he was just the biggest thing on the world, you know what I'm talking about? And he don't listen to this. He only listen to his music and the shit he produced, then he's the one to come to work every day talking about Scar Lip and them. He could listen to them. Them the only people he'll listen. He could listen to the big people. You know what I'm talking about? See, the big people are the people he proclaimed to be big people. Didn't have to use his beats. Then I asked him, why would I want to rap over one of your beats when you act like you don't even respect my craft? Why would I even want to work with you? You don't want to hear me unless I do something with it. What sense does that make? Why would I even want to do something with you? You know what I'm talking about? For you to even sit up here and disrespect my craft. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like you trying to let me listen to a beat that you made and I tell you I don't even want to hear no beat. You know what I'm talking about? Because I make beats. And unless you made your beat in my studio, I don't even got no ear for it. You know what I'm talking about? Stengy. And I said all that just to say that, you know what I'm talking about? That's how people, Motherfuckers always want something for them. Do you get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't really, that's why I tell you all you gotta do is watch yourself. Cause people is watching out for them. You know what I'm talking about? So you just gotta have an element, soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. You just gotta have an element of staying stingy to your motherfucking self. That's how you get the most out of yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you're gonna have some friends, so it's not everybody, bro. This is why you gotta watch yourself. But a lot of people that you're gonna come across in this life, bro, they gonna be trying to talk you into shit that benefits them, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about them. You know what I'm talking about? And this is the game, the other game the world pulls over your eye, bro. They try to make you give a fuck why they don't. You get what I'm saying? So the guilt trip, the onus always gonna be on you. I could just tell you, nigga, bro, being staying stingy, bro. And most of the time I get the shit that I go off for, I get that shit accomplished, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause I'm staying stingy, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no time to do that shit and I don't feel bad. If I ain't got time to do some shit, now if I can help you, I'll help you. But if I ain't got no time, I'm not feeling bad about the time that I don't got because I got something to do on my own. I'm not feeling bad about that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you, go find something else, bro. I got some shit that I gotta do. You know what I'm talking about? And you're not gonna do this shit for me. I can't go get nobody else to do the shit that I need to do. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't got time to help you, bro. I don't feel bad. You know what I'm talking about? When I got something to do about my motherfucking self. And you shouldn't either, bro. Staying stingy. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta make sure yourself is good. You know what I'm talking about? Before you can do anything for anybody else anyway, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because while you bullshitting, now you fuck around and fall on some hard times or something, bro, and see what this motherfucking world do for you, nigga. You gonna be on your motherfucking own. You know what I'm talking about? The same way you gonna be on your motherfucking own if you fall on hard times is the same way you might as well be on your motherfucking own when the game is good. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. Staying stingy. Firepower. I say firepower. I say firepower. You know what I'm talking about? So don't let people put guilt trip on you about getting yourself out the way first. Because they gonna try to put every label on you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit ain't nothing but something for you to feel sorry to do something for them. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, bro, a real friend is just gonna be behind you. Somebody that's really in your corner, folks, they are going to be behind you. You know what I'm talking about? So they gonna be behind you no matter what you gotta do. You get what I'm saying? It's only a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about you or have your best interests at all, bruh, that will even try to talk you out of something that's gonna benefit you. Like I said, you gotta pay the little what you come to get your certificate. Oh man, you can pay for that shit anytime, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, but they trying to talk you into get them some money so they can go on about their business to handle whatever they want to handle, bro. They don't give a fuck about your certificate, but they'll put a guilt trip on you like they do. Like you doing something wrong because you looking out for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And if you live long enough, this is one thing you're going to realize. If you don't look out for yourself, ain't nobody else is. But what do I know? Only you. Prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that.